welcome to another unboxing and review of Scene World magazine. I'm your reviewer and unboxer Joerg, and we look today at the successor of Commander Keen. We have previously talked to 3D Realms in our podcast early on. Both you can click here. There we spoke about the possibility of bringing Commander Keen back. So after all, they made a Kickstarter and it was a success, and shortly before Christmas I received a boxed version of Commander Keen's successor, Rad Rodgers, in a little, well, not so little box finally. So let's have a look and first unbox the thing and let's see how well it goes. And if it's anything good, and if that is anything you would like to have in your collection. This is the box, as you see, is in a shrink wrap. That's pretty nifty, pretty cool. So let's look at that. Oh, nice. Rad Rodgers World 1. Great. Yeah, well, if you shake it, you can hear that something is, well, hitting the edges of the box. I was a bit confused about that at the beginning. Was like, hopefully nothing got broken in the post. As you can see, there's a pretty black box. Great. So and if you open that, it might surprise you that you find a letter from Frederick Schreiber, which is one of the creative directors and CEO of Interceptor Entertainment and Vice President of 3D Realms. And he basically writes there that since you bought it on Steam via Kickstarter, there will be no media of the game itself, just the soundtrack on an album CD and a poster. And well, actually I spoke to Fred on the phone about it and asked him like, well, if you order a boxed version as a collector, you know, you would expect to have at least a game DVD or a Blu-ray or something in it. And well, of course, by that amount of data it probably would have been a Blu-ray. And he said that it was a last moment thing, that they had to decide whether to insert a soundtrack or the game. So they decided to go for a soundtrack CD instead. But anyway, it's a great deal for the money. And it also includes an art collection book. So not bad. And especially if you consider that you have a big box again, like in the games of the 90s, you know, like Duke Nukem 3D or other games before, like Have a Nice Day and so on. That also came in a very, very big box. Now that's really good, and I really like that anyway. Yeah, so was definitely worth it. And it's also good that they offered a cheaper version of the box version, because the original one was like, I don't know, 300 or something. That was really big. Yeah. So anyway, that was it. That was the, well, collector edition, I would say boxed version. And now let's jump directly to the game and have some fun. So here we are in the main menu. Pretty cool, pretty good falling effects in background. And first of all, we look at the options of the graphic. Well, nothing fancy here, just normal stuff. Anyway, we go full screen, so you can see the full game in the total. And now, let's see what other options we have. Let's go back. And now let's look at the controls options. And it's pretty cool, because here you can actually choose standard keyboard controls. It's pretty neat. Anyway, I was a bit confused about the keys used at first, but you get used to it after a while.
A long time ago,
So,
in a
this is the
glorious
intro of the
decade known
game.
as the 90s,
Anyway, I will cut it
there was
off
a
a bit,
boy
so
named
we are not
Ricardo
spoiling you
Rodriguez,
here.
AKA Rad Rodgers. He was sitting alone in his room playing video games when suddenly...
Rad, it's time for bed. You've got school in the morning.
Who doesn't remember
a
that
total
from his own
buzzkill
childhood?
called Mom showed up.
But I hate school. I'm not going. Yes, you are, young man. No buts about it.
Yeah.
But Mom, I'm in the middle of a level. If you ever want to see that toy of yours again, you'll brush your teeth and go to bed.
Yeah,
Now.
just let me finish that level, please.
Here, take this. Let's make
Anyway,
it dangerous to go
Jump.
alone.
Let's jump to the gameplay here. It's pretty neat.
Oh yeah.
This is like a little Duke Nukem or something.
So tight.
Just
how
a
I
miniature
like it.
version.
And that, my friend, is how you do a
Yeah.
cutscene.
Well, we didn't see the cutscene because I cut it off, but anyway. It's actually pretty cool. You see a 3D effect here. Pretty awesome. Well, so you after a while you got a grip of the controls and you really feel at home like when you're playing Commander Keen, yeah? And it's pretty neat that you can actually use your console PAL to make some attack as well. So you are like in a cooperation mode like with Yoshi in Super Mario Land kind of, yeah. Except you're not riding a dinosaur. You are carrying a console with arms. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So you see, you actually have like little hints where you can go. Yeah, probably because I used the baby difficulty.
Holy shit, you're alive! Mom has gone mad. Maybe this'll help you on your way.
That's something I believe you didn't have in Commander Keen. At least not that I remember. So anyway, as we spoke to 3D Rams, they wanted to do kick-ass games. Well, I would say this is pretty much kick-ass. In kick-ass I mean action, you know? Right. Well, even some violence, some blood spitting around. So maybe this is not for the younger child generation. But anyway, this is more for the grown-ups that used to play the game in their childhood, you know, the Commander Keen series, like I did as a school kid, in school, at home. Was pretty neat, you know.
Looks like a glitch. Let's fix this.
In the 80s and 90s, you were still excited to go and play on the computer because computer was something awesome. Not even a lot of adults would know what to do with it. So it was most exciting if at school we had computer lessons and they were said, now you may play some games for half an hour, and you can be sure Commander Keen was one of them, definitely. Well, as you can see, pretty colorful, pretty exciting scenery. So this is like Commander Keen in the next level, you know? It's like an update of what you would expect to look Commander Keen like today. Well, they also compared it to other games, you know, like for example, Jazz Jackrabbit. But then the question is it comparable? I would like rather to compare it with Commander Keen actually. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So you can actually see where the portals go. It pans through the world, and you see I even had a disc save point, and you had a disc and a disc drive sound. Pretty cool. so it's pretty much retro here and there.
Whoa! Rapid fire! How much ammo do I have?
I thought you were a kid. Look at the pretty colored bar on the side of the gun.
Also noticed the pretty cool music in the background, so. Pretty much shining effects here with lights and stuff. And I think at this point there's something cool happening. If I'm not mistaken. Should be that point. Or maybe a bit later on.
Lazy ass developers. They forgot to put a platform here.
Yeah.
Come on, let's try to
And
fix
now we fix the code of the game, kind of. So you are your little console companion and fix the code. It took me a while to figure it out what to do here and how not to die, you know. So actually you have to dig deep into the data stream, collect stuff, you know, and then fix the code, you know. Patch, boop, fix, platform is here. This reminds me of the glitch in Wreck-It Ralph, in that racing game they had. This is pretty much like it. This is some serious adult action. It's nice. It's nice how they made the transition from a child game to a kick-ass jump and run. Well, and still being retro, having things in like the glitch and the 8-bit graphic on that part, and the loading sound when you like save, well, save sound on a disc, as you could say, when you do a save point. Well, this is very good. I guess this is what I would expect as a gamer, as a successor of Commander Keen in the nowadays, you know? Because recently we had a review by our team member AJ, and he reviewed Bombshell, and you know, a lot of people actually thought like Duke Nukem, but it was not Duke Nukem. So I guess this is really like Commander Keen. So well done, congratulations. This is all I can say. It's pretty much a no-brainer. Get it. It's definitely worth it. You know? I guess this is the game we have all been waiting for. That, well, ever wanted a successor of Commander Keen. Here you go. Nothing more to say about it. So anyway, it's really worth it. Check it out. And I'm logging out of here, and I will let the gameplay a bit go so you can have a further look in the first level of the game and see what's getting ahead of here, what's coming ahead of here. So enjoy, bye bye, see ya.
Don't tell anyone, but I love you, and I want you to have this small token of my affection. Hey kid, ever tried crystal mint? Just crystal? Here, on me! The first try is always free.
Darn players! You let one in and they keep coming. Like ants they are. Oh, take this and scram.